and fight these flames. She's live now with the very latest. What's it looking like now at 8:01 this morning?
Well, Lisa, there's no telling just yet how many acres burned overnight, but I can tell you the latest numbers from fire crews. We're talking about at least 8,500 acres of brush that has burned. The last figure they gave us was that the fire is 10% contained. And I explained how this all worked yesterday. What fire crews tell me this morning is later today, they're going to have Florida Forestry get their choppers up in the air. That's when they're going to be able to take a look from above to see just how much ground and how much progress crews were able to make overnight and into the early morning hours. And that is when we will get some updated numbers on just how much brush has burned and just how contained they have the 36th Avenue fire. I want to give you a live look right now real quick at the command post. So this is in the Golden Gate Estates area. We are near Golden Gate Boulevard and Collier Boulevard. This is where crews have been coming to check in this morning before heading to the front lines. Here's a look at what those efforts look like inside of this command post. Multiple agencies have been working together to mitigate this fire. Of course, we're in the middle of a pandemic, so you can see many of them wearing their masks, and we even saw the governor just hours ago here at the command post to assess the situation and to offer assistance.
This next 24, 48 hours is going to be very important. I will say, just having gone through this in the Panhandle, if you're in one of these zones and you're ordered to evacuate, take those orders very seriously.
And crews have only ordered more evacuations as the fire continues to grow within the past 24 hours. This morning, we only anticipate more people will be waking up to damage. Just hours ago, we spoke with neighbors off of Everglades Boulevard South. One woman's property left completely charred. She also lost 10 cars and 4 trailers with work equipment inside. So the people living in this area telling us that going through the COVID-19 crisis has been tough enough, but now you factor in the fire, which is only making matters worse.
Been in the same place 27 years. This is the third fire we've gone through. Really not much you can say after all the years out here. I mean, you kind of prepare for it, you get ready, but there's no way to really prepare for how fast it runs.
So despite growing concerns, that woman telling us she remains hopeful. Fortunately, her home was spared when those flames came ripping through her property. Now this morning, fire crews are reminding that if you are in an evacuation zone, you need to take things seriously. If you're in one of those areas that they are closely monitoring, saying that they could escalate to an evacuation zone, the same goes for you, because in talking with people last night, families who are close to the flames, they say that it is truly spreading so fast. Sometimes you only have minutes to do so. So now is the time to make sure you're paying close attention, that you have a plan in place, all of those essential items, you, your family, animals, and livestock ready to go at a moment's notice. Back out here live, you can see again, we are live from that command post. I can tell you the crowd you're seeing here, much smaller than what we saw earlier this morning around 5 and 6 a.m. That's when we saw a large amount of Collier County Sheriff's Office deputies, along with fire crews and Florida Forestry Services. They were having an early morning meeting before being deployed to various areas of the front lines of these flames. So what we want to do at this hour is go ahead, bring meteorologist Trent Eric back into the weather center, because Trent, I know you are keeping a close eye on the fire conditions. And does it look like we're going to be able to have some help as far as weather is concerned for the crews on the front lines today?
Yeah, Jessica, hopefully we get some more rainfall like what we saw earlier, but it's clear to see on the radar that we definitely have more widespread showers and thunderstorms, and we've had more in the forecast later on today.